Persephone was the daughter of Zeus and the only daughter of Demeter. Through her father Zeus, she has many half-siblings, gods and demigods alike. She would grow to be a beautiful goddess, and as a result, she was also known by the name Kor, meaning maiden. Persephone spent much of her time interacting with nature, planting and nurturing plants and flowers. Her beauty attracted many members of the Greek pantheon, including some Olympian gods. She rejected all the suitors, and her mother is powerful enough to make sure her wishes are respected. Hades, though, seemed to like a challenge. Love at first sight, he said. Though here's where the story has different versions. According to one version, Hades asked his brother Zeus for Persephone's hand in marriage. Zeus agreed but warned him Demeter not agree to such a sunless marriage. Another version had Hades complaining to Zeus about not having a worthy consort, and Zeus offered him Persephone. Either way, Hades waited till Persephone was alone, and as she bent down to pick up the narcissus from the ground, it split open and outrode Hades on his chariot. He snatched her up from the ground and dragged her back to the underworld, the ground closing up behind him, leaving no trace. The Rape of Persephone is a statue created from marble by Italian artist Gian Lorenzo Bernini. He commissioned this piece between 1621 to 1622. To know during Bernini's time, the word rape came from the word rapido or rapitus, meaning abduction or kidnapping. It is not to be confused with the word rape as we know it means today. The statue is a perfect way to show the depth of emotion that would have been seen that day. A tear is seen going down her cheek and the twisting of her body she tries to get away. Notice the indentations of his fingers on her thighs as he grips her tightly. Cerberus at his feet is not only used as an anchor for the sculpture, it also symbolizes his return to his realm. This mosaic is one of many of the abduction of Persephone has done over the years. It dates back to the 4th century BCE, found in Amphipolis in northern Greece. It shows Hermes guiding Hades, who has Persephone tightly in his grasp on his horse-drawn chariot, as they journey to the underworld. Look closely at the direction of their eyes. Kinda makes you glad that Hades isn't looking at you. Demeter, not knowing what happened, was filled with grief at not being able to find her daughter. She journeyed to see Helios, the all-seeing sun god, to see if he had seen her. "She has been taken to the underworld to marry Hades. Now much can be done," he said. "But do not worry. Hades is a worthy husband." Demeter grew more distraught as she heard this. "Surely Zeus, the lord of us all, can help me," she cried. "I think not, for Zeus has given Hades permission to wed her," Helios replied. Demeter was filled with rage at the news, and she vowed not to let Earth grow the longer she was away from her daughter. The plants withered and died, fruit no longer grew on trees, food became scarce as it became colder and barren. People starved and died. Finally, Zeus relented. If everyone died, no one could pray to him and make sacrifices. "If she has not consumed food from the underworld, she can be returned to you," Zeus relented. Now the story differs a bit here too. One version says Persephone was so hungry that when no one was looking, she ate the seeds of a pomegranate. Another version has Hades offering her the fruit, in which she consumed several seeds of it. The number of seeds differ, but they usually range between 1 and 2. It is important to note, though, that one shall not consume the food of the underworld, lest they not leave it. Zeus, seeing that she ate the food of the underworld, knew his hands were tied, but he came to a compromise. Persephone could stay with her mother on Earth for 6 months, the number of seeds that she ate, while the other 6 months she spends with her husband Hades in the underworld. While on Earth with her mother, it bloomed beautifully, was warm, sunny, flowers bloomed, food readily available. Though the other 6 months she spent in the underworld, it grew cold, barren, as her mother mourned. Thus, the 4 seasons, spring, summer, fall, and winter, were born.